Hello YouTube, Red to Green here again with another recap. Today is January 27th, 2022, and what a day. So before I share my P&L, I just want to kind of go over everything that happened today. Obviously you probably already kind of estimating or guessing that today is going to be a special type of recap. At least it's special for me, right? It might not be special for anybody else, but it is special for me. And just want to give a little bit. I don't know if you've seen my live stream today or not, but if you haven't, there's a small recap of that. I couldn't trade market open. I started trading around 11:30. And after 11:30 I was kind of on and off, and I was still distracted. There was a lot of momentum based on the consensus of everybody else in two small cap stocks. It was INDO, and I believe IMMX also moved, and VORB. Those are the two stocks that I believe made people money today. And I was in the same boat. I had these stocks up, and it's definitely one of those scenarios where, hey, let me get in and let me try to trade. But anyway, here's my video. Here's my P&L for today, and here's my breakdown. I'm red. It's first red. It's in almost 2 months. First red day for me in almost 2 months. I had break-even days. I had small positive days. I had $8 days. I had the $0 days. This is the first negative $18, negative almost $19 day for me. And I feel okay. I feel okay about it. So the only problem I have right now is the way I traded INDO, and INDO is the one that got me today. And let's go over INDO real quick. So INDO, if you did not trade it at the market open today, you pretty much just missed out on all of the moves. Yeah, there were little sketchy pops here and there, like for example this 10-15 pop on the candle and a drop. So that's definitely something to watch out for. But overall, I felt like this stock actually gave opportunities for scalping. So as long as I wasn't on the backside, and I do see myself fishing around from 10:30 a.m. to around 10:45 a.m., 10:41, and I felt like maybe that's where I would have lost some money, and probably this bounce of a VWAP, maybe try to scalp that in. I don't know. Hindsight, I guess you don't know, but I'm just being realistic here. I'm not trying to prop anything up. And INDO, the majority of the move happened in 30 minutes or an hour. First hour, and obviously I missed it. I didn't trade it. So for me, that was it. And I decided to jump in, right? I jumped in at 11:30. And guess what? 11:30, that's the weakest point of that stock. It was breaking all the lows that it previously got into. So anyway, it was a dumb part on dumb move on my part. And I tend to do that, but it's just today was a different day for me, and I was busy all over the place, and I shouldn't have traded at all. I should have just kept it low and kept very minimal trades. Maybe the trades I had on Wednesday or was it Tuesday? On Tuesday, where I had like maybe 35 orders. Yeah, 35 orders, and today definitely overtraded. But anyway, long story short, INDO got me. I started trading VORB as well. VORB actually popped not too long ago. It popped at 10:41. So VORB It popped, right? I started at 11:30 and it popped at 11. Well, it popped at 10:40 and then it kind of stayed up to 10:55. And at 11:30 it's starting to curl. And look, at 11:30 that's when it was curling, and I wanted to trade this. Unfortunately, I didn't. I did not, and I got it wrong time, and it flushed, and I lost money on VORB as well, $20. That's the second largest loss today. First was INDO, and the second was VORB. And I was down $60, $60, $70 for the day. I think my largest P&L swing on the downside was around maybe 65, 67, or maybe 70, something around that area. Because I was down more on INDO, but I think I was up on Netflix at that time. But anyway, it wasn't looking good. But I was like, okay, still early in the day, like 12 o'clock, blah, blah, blah. I think I can make it. 11, and then nothing was moving, not a thing. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm done. Because if it is anything like it was Tuesday, then if you did not make any money in the first hour, you're pretty much done. And it's exactly what happened. If you did not make any money today and you try to trade it and it didn't go, in your favor, then you're pretty much screwed. So I started trading large caps. Of course, large caps, and Netflix was moving today. At least it was moving enough for me to scalp it a little bit. I made almost $61 on it, $60.96. So that stock got me out of the bigger hole that I was in initially with INDO and VORB, and I actually had a blast reading the level 2 on that Netflix today, to tell you the truth. Versus Tesla, I don't know. Tesla, for some reason, I still can't get a grip on it. And like DWAC and Tesla, they're just different beasts for me, And Netflix was actually not bad. And I feel like I need to also check out the Nvidia and Apple. I need to spend some more time on those type of stocks. But Netflix, okay, overall, I was okay with it. And the interesting part with Netflix is I was losing about $2, $1 here and there, break even. TAS filled me okay on Netflix on the exits, which I was surprised, because I had some break-even trades where it would have been like a $4 loss, and TOS just filled me on the market order to get out. It was pretty decent. So long story short, Netflix, $60, got me out of the bigger hole I was in. And I also looked at Tesla. I started trading Tesla. I was up maybe $5, $7 at some point on Tesla, and I kind of got a little cocky, and I started trading. I traded 2 shares on Tesla, and then I decided, it's like, oh, I'm going to try more shares, and I think I did 4 shares because I was doing 2, and it didn't go in my favor, and then I lost everything again. I was like break even, and then I continued trading with 2 shares, and then the little micro flushes on Tesla, they're not like 10-cent flushes. They're a point flush. With 2 shares, you had $2. So $2 flushes only takes you 5 flushes, five little micro flushes, which is easy on the downside. Whenever stock is on the downside, and that's where I'm at, minus $10 on it, which I personally think is a lot with 2 shares, because that's $5 a share that I lost on Tesla, and swing on Tesla is less than $5 sometimes on the 5 minute. So anyway, overall, just pretty much was paying that 40-cent or 50-cent spread every time, and I think that's pretty much where I'm missing out on Tesla moves, and I still need to learn and understand that. I did trade Apple, and I didn't trade the earnings release today. They had earnings, and what did they beat earnings or something? 190. Yeah, I mean, it became strong. I was thinking about it, but then it was aftermarket, and it was limit orders and aftermarket. I just didn't want to. Anyway, Apple, I did try to scalp off the lows when I saw it. That was like a last power hour, and I saw Apple was kind of bouncing, and that's where I was kind of scalping this area right here. It was bouncing here, and I tried to scalp this area. I was strong on this move right before the market close, and I scalped that area, and I also scalped Netflix during that time on the downside because Netflix actually went lower in the last 10 minutes of the market open. So that's pretty much a day. SIDU, I don't know if I even want to talk about it because that's just something I FOMOed in right away, and I should have been up a lot more on it because I jumped on it on the first pop here, right here, and my average was, I don't remember, was it first pop or second? Maybe a second pop, and my average was like 950 or something, and I still managed to screw it up because the stock was just not moving, was no volume, blah blah blah, and it just popped in out of nowhere. And I should have been a lot more up on it. I should have been like 25 easy dollars, 25, 30, $40 on that if I just was patient with it. But it wasn't moving in the right direction. Anyway, guys, please hit the thumbs up. It helps my channel tremendously if you guys click that little button with a thumb up. And if you do like my recaps, if you do like my live streams, I know I'm not 100% right now into the live streams. I'm very distracted, and I have other stuff going on the side, so I try as much as possible to stay on live stream, and when I have time I do. So hopefully you guys understand that, and we'll continue this trading journey, and hopefully the market picks up and I'm not going to miss on most of those moves. So appreciate you guys. Take care. Talk to you tomorrow.